This is my 2014 Corolla S. I lowered it today with the Tein Street damper, the street basis system. And as you see, it's not lowered all the way as low as it can go, but it's damn near close. I can probably go about half an inch lower. The back is pretty far down. The ride it's okay. It's a little rougher in the back, but that's because I do actually have the back lower than the front. I actually lowered it way lower than the front as far as the actual spindle is concerned on the strut. So the installation took me about 5 hours. It was pretty basic actually. The front, you have 2 bolts on the actual strut to take off. They're 22 millimeters, and then behind that you have a brake, the brake line. That's a 14, and make sure you don't pull the plug out for the ABS sensor that's on the actual strut itself. If you get something in there, you can just kind of pop that pin out. The best thing about the Teins is it looks like it's factory replacement, because everything on there, on your factory, bolts right into the Tein. Also, there is a spot on the strut where the sway bar goes, that goes right back on. You need a 6-key Allen wrench and a 17 to pop that out, and then you got 3 bolts on the top, and then of course your original, you got to use your OEM top. But with all that said and done, I kind of did this all today. Threw on a little roof spoiler, and it's actually riding quite well, very well. I actually like it a lot. It's turning a lot of heads. A lot of people seem to like it. It's amazing. The Corolla is actually a really clean looking car, except that factory gap is like, gosh, it's like a skyscraper. No reason to have a car up that high. But when it's nice and low, it doesn't need anything. It's just a very clean, simple looking car that really turns a lot of heads. So once again, it's lowered on Tein coilovers. The coilovers I bought off of eBay. They cost me about 575 bucks. I ordered them on Saturday and they came last Thursday. So shipping was fast. You know, you got the time to do it. The rear suspension is very easy. There's just 1 bolt on the bottom. I do recommend spring compressors. You can rent those usually at a local hardware store. We have O'Reilly's here in Oklahoma, so rent them at O'Reilly's for 65 bucks, but they give you your money right back when you return the equipment. So spring compressors are required. 17, 22, you're gonna need a breaker bar. Even though mine was a 14, all the bolts came out pretty simple. Didn't require anything major as far as needing trying to break bolts, but it still is recommended part of your tool setup. And besides from that, there it is. I'm probably gonna do another video up here, probably about 5,000 miles, to see how it settles in. But so far, I probably only put about 50 miles on them today. So this is what it looks like. All right, peace.